فإن التشبه بالكرام فلاح تشبه بالكرام فإن لم تكن مثلهم فإن التشبه بالكرام فلاح. At this junction, we would like to call the presence of the ex or the outgoing president of this great association. A man of dignity, a hard-working student, despite all the difficulties, being as a medical student and leading this large number you are seeing before me, he was able to succeed. And then even he was the one that made all the necessary effort to change the name of this association and to bring a very good rapport between the Nigerian student and the Nigerian embassy. And you can see a real example. We just have one of our fathers was here just a couple of minutes, and he gave a very wonderful orientation to our new student, and as well a reminder to the old student. At this junction, we would like to call the presence of Dr. Diaulhaq Dr. Diaulhaq Mustafa to come and give a speech. Welcome to the stage, sir.
The remix with your busy body, your beat, everybody, nothing This is the remix. This is the remix. This is the remix.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful, all praise is due to Allah, the Lord of all the worlds. So also, may His glorification, benediction, and salutation be upon our noble Prophet, Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, his households, his companions, and all those who follow his guidance till the day of resurrection. Your Excellency, the Ambassador of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to Sudan in absentia, the staffs of the Nigerian Embassy, invited guests from different and various Sudanese universities, most notable Al-Razi University, and that of Khartoum College and Nile College. Your Excellency, the President of the Nigerian Students Association in Sudan, that's NANS-Sudan Chapter. My comrades, Comrade Kabiru Umar Bena, and of course the outgoing Secretary General, Comrade Mubarak Yahya. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, my fellow Nigerian students, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Fellow compatriots, the renaming of the formerly known Nigerian Students Union in Sudan, NSUS, to the National Association of Nigerian Students, that's NANS-Sudan Chapter, have been finalized. The body of the Executive Council and the Consultative Council have reached a consensus that the association be renamed since the establishment of allegiance, affiliation, the creation of awareness, and registration with the national body of the National Association of Nigerian Students in Sudan in Abuja, Nigeria. From now till eternity, we are NANS-Sudan Chapter, and we are in charge of running the affairs of NANS and the installation of its infrastructure in the whole of Northeast Africa, and the good office of the President shall present itself as the NANS President in Sudan and diaspora. Let me therefore seize this opportunity to extend our condolence to the national body of the NANS over the massacre of several students in the northeastern part of Nigeria. the slaying of over 70 students is a green light for despair and threat to our educational system. Here, the life of every Nigerian student, including you and I, is at stake. We therefore implore the urgent intervention of the agencies responsible to restore peace and stability in this region so that peace may return to the home of peace and let the pride be returned to the pride of the Sahel. It has been said all by the President of Gambia in his address to the Nigerian people in the 100 amalgamation anniversary. I quote from him, from his saying, where he said, "The beauty of Nigeria and any country for that matter lies in her cultural, religious, and regional diversities. Our diversity should be a source of strength, unity, and pride, and not division, weakness, and violence." I quote President Yahya Jammeh, President of Gambia. Fellow compatriots, for 12 months, it has been my honor to serve as your president. A period of 12 months has been a period of consequence and a time set apart. Tonight, with a thankful heart, I have been granted a final opportunity to share some thoughts on the journey that we have traveled together and the future of our association. Tonight, I am filled with gratitude to the Vice President, Comrade Kabiru Umar Bina, and the Secretary General, Comrade Mubarak Yahya, with the entirety of the Executive Council of the 2012 and 2013 tenure. If I will be the shining star, you people were the sky on which the star floats. Likewise, the Consultative Council, whose examples and advice have provided strength and courage throughout the tenure, and above all, the good members of NANS-Sudan Chapter, for the trust you have given to us. I thank you for your prayers that have lifted our spirits, and I thank you for the countless acts of courage, generosity, and grace that I have witnessed this past 12 months. This evening, my thoughts return to the very first day we launched our manifesto. I remember standing alongside my co-contestants, whose scaffold, spiritual and physical support symbolized deliberacy, unanimity, and solidarity to the prospects of the if-succeeded government. We have struggled alongside each other to affirm the success of the 2012 and 2013 tenure system, and I believe together we leave behind a legacy based on principles of discipline that which is neither contrary to our values nor to our religious teachings. A legacy worth portrayal in sculpting the future of our true unity, and in terms of arousal of unforeseen delinquencies that may temper the stability and progress, that legacy which should be used in shaping the course of decisions. We have agreed and disagreed on certain issues regarding policy making in the association, but it is customary in any organization, anywhere, run by humans to dispute. There is legitimate debate about our ways of planning and implementation, but there is little about, if any, about the end results. 2 centuries ago, one of the American presidents once wrote, "I like the dreams of the future more than the history of the past." I share that optimism with him today. NANS-Sudan Chapter is a young association full of vitality, constantly growing and reshaping itself. And even in toughest times, we must lift our eyes to the broadened horizon ahead. For the past 12 months, we strive to expand opportunity and hope for students interested all over Sudan. This has covered areas of language skills mastering and skills acquisition programs that included computer basics and advanced courses. Tonight, let God be my witness. Our students make a living from this computer program by computer repair and services. Here, we make a tribute to the exemplary personality, counseling, and fatherly advice, which has impacted solace to the journey towards our success beyond accounting. And this hero of mine is no other than His Excellency in absentia, the Ambassador of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to Sudan. Sure, there were tough times, but at the very end, the experience we acquire is one that even our degrees have failed to offer. We appreciate the full range support of the Nigerian embassy and its staff. Notably, I must mention is Mr. Wakili, and likewise, Mr. Bello, the legend, Mr. Umar Kamfut. We all appreciate your contributions and your support towards the welfare of Nigerian students. We hope the foundation we lay of friendly interaction and working together to provide solutions for the interest of Nigerian students in Sudan is going to continue. The fight against hepatitis B, the rescue and support of the victims of hepatitis B, establishing a standard source of income. Hold on. Actually, it is not enough, the way I see it, just for a victim of hepatitis B to be counted upon his 2 years of stay in Sudan. It has not been justified clearly whether those 2 years are just to include his years of academic study in the university or with his 1 year study in the Arabic institutional language prior to being recruited into the university. So that needs justification. Likewise, we hope the staffs of the embassy and the Nigerian embassy in general will continue to aid the association in establishing a standard source of income for the association and consideration of the currency we pay in our transactions in the embassy, which virtually, unfortunately, we pay them in dollars. I think the best currency that the embassy should receive from Nigerian students should either be in Naira or in the Sudanese Junai. So we implore the power of the embassy to ensure the completion and the settlement of this uncompleted assignment. We comment also on the efforts of some non-governmental organizations that have worked hand in hand with the Nigerian Students' Union then in improving the welfare of our students in terms of provision of venue for some of our technical programs, equipmentation and provision of expertise at a free cost. Most notable of such are the Non-Sudanese Students Welfare Organization, popularly known as the Wafidin, who have issued admissions to the association, which I am certain has been distributed fairly to applicant students. Our association is blessed with compatriots who volunteer to serve in various committees. I cherish meeting these selfless patriots. NANS owe you a debt of gratitude. And to all those who have served in the Security Investigation Bureau, Mr. Yaqub and IG and co, there has been no honor than serving as your Commander-in-Chief. It has been the privilege of a lifetime to serve as your president. There have been good days and tough days, but every day I have been inspired by the greatness of our association and uplifted by the goodness of our people. I have been blessed to represent this association we love, and I will always be honored to carry a title that means more to me than any other, which is a member of this great association. And I am proud of it. And so, my compatriots, for the final time, God bless you all. God bless our wonderful association, and God bless our current president, Comrade Muhammad Maawiya. Thank you and good night.
Thank you very much, Mr. President, Dr. Diaulhaq Mustafa. We thank you for the year of service you've offered to this very great association, and we also pray to Allah to reward you on your efforts. And also, we hope and believe that the next president that has been elected is going to work and complete your mission. So we therefore implore on all the students of Nigeria to please cooperate with this very great association